This is Ingo from About Africa and the rest of the world. Today I'm on the Paris Tribal 2025, and I think 40 galleries are taking part. And yeah, let's have fun with some videos. And let's start with Pablo Touchaleaume. He has such amazing, great thing. Exhibition, these are the Bizango objects, voodoo cards from Haiti. I myself, I have 4 of them at home. They're amazing, really amazing. They're made 1990 or 2000 or 2010 even. Some maybe they are used for cultural, for voodoo, really voodoo, some for selling. It's in the gray zone, but they are amazing objects. And inside you can see a skull. It's really a human skull. I was at the customs, I was the police with it, and they say it's okay that you have them. The only problem is you need someone in your home who says it's okay that you do have them. Isn't it amazing? Touchaleaume, I think, is the youngest of the exhibitors on Paris Tribal, and he is for sure, maybe, I would say, the most exciting. He has always exciting objects like this one, and if you don't have it at home and your partner says it's okay to have one of those, buy it. Talk to Pablo. Isn't it amazing? It's wow. I saw them first 2003 or 4 in an exhibition in Berlin, and then I tried to get one, and 8 years later a dealer told me, hi, I do have some, and I was, yeah. Next is Hourdè. Hourdè has always good items, some classical African things, and this time I was a little surprised. The quality is good, of course it's good. Hourdè, it's always good. But you see that the main point of the exhibition was really Lobby. And Lobby is, in early times I said Lobby is for Germans. I love the Lobby style. It's a great, amazing style, but it's not the style which you see the highest prices, everything's high. The Lobby market isn't so huge anymore, but they are doing great objects. And with different styles, for example, with this one. And yeah, and he combined this, of course, with modern art. This is Lobby as well. So Hourdè, good surprise. Lobby, I think it wouldn't be something for the Parcours du Monde, but it was here. Hertault, he's, I think, the different. He's the opposite to the thing we saw at Hourdè and Touchaleaume. He has the very expensive classical style, and when you're showing these objects, you have to speak slower. Yeah, because this is the real art. And Hertault is selling this real art. I didn't ask for the price. And for the price is this one. And but this is, if you want to have real classical African art, traditional, expensive, high objects, then have a look at Hertault with this volley mask, for example. And not Hertault. Hourdè wasn't bad, but this time Hourdè has the other things. Here, very classical Senofu by Hertault, and yeah. I saw this Fang, I think for 2 years, 3 years, maybe even more, but still a great Fang. He still has not sold it, but I think one day he will, because this is a great object. If you have really money and you say you want to have a Fang, why don't you take this one? Not this one, the sculpture from before. No, this. It's a little strange. This is Bolimas, I think. Yeah. And now Marcelin. Marcelin is Oceanic and is Northern American, and his great object. This is from the Inuit, I guess. And I wanted to show you some masks more from him, but I had problems with my camera. I filmed when I should not filmed, and the opposite, so you see only the other objects of Marcelin, but he has great things. I think he had 5 of these awesome masks from North America. This is, of course, Papua New Guinea, and here, yeah, it's Marcelin has always good objects, always good things. Oceanic, Northern America, not African. Isn't this an awesome mask? Once again, Northern American. Wow. Yeah, if you like this stuff, ask Marcelin. And here's some more Inuit objects and Papua New Guinea. again, fits very well. This is Bruce Floch. Floch and Marcelin, they always share one space. The left side you have Floch, on the right side you have Marcelin. And Floch is doing the African things with this mask, with head mask with 4 faces. Yeah, can you see it? It's a nice one. Yeah, it's a good one. Here's a very classical Puno. Not with the dots, but awesome. Maybe you won't buy a comp. They maybe are not so expensive, so you could have a look at it. That's perfect. Here's Galerie Afrique. I think it's the first time, the Kalabari exhibition, the first time that I filmed in the Galerie Afrique. They had these Kalabari things from Nigeria, and each one of these looks very iconic. Whether you have a mask or whether the other things, you at once see that, oh, these are these Kalabari things. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I think you know very similar objects from literature or like this. This is iconic style, I would say. So Galerie Afrique was interesting. Here, if you like the style, go in and have a further look. And nice, huh? Isn't it nice with the head? I think head does not mean it's a galon, it's just a head. And once again, the Calabri mask, very typical in the Galerie Afrique. And yeah, you can even see this one. Oh, the cameraman likes to do the things, all those faces and yeah, it seems to be a very old one. And oh, this cameraman is so perfect. And here you have a look in the gallery. Next is Meyer, Oceanic and Arctic art. I think it was brighter than it was before. You have had more space in these small rooms, and so you can see these Polynesian objects and things much better than before. He's from the Fiji, I think this is club. And Meyer, Anthony Meyer, he's nice as ever. He knows a lot of the market, and he's really tried to do something for the market. He's one of those experts who's there for years, and that's not only his material, his stuff. Like this is, I guess, Vanuatu, but he knows a lot of the market. We had a very good talk, and Meyer is always interesting. And once again, this time it was, for me, it was more fun to film because you had more space. There's a hook, more placement space. You could see more, and this is here. You don't see so many masks and things like that, but it's more objects to use. But it's about the shape, and the shape of these things are awesome. That's the point. And if you like the real shape, then look for Polynesian and Papua New Guinea objects by Meyer, and you can find them here, these dishes, these plates. These plates, for example, this is poor shape. Ratton, chairman. You see this chairman because he had a chair exhibition. And once again, chairs is nothing which I maybe would sort at the Parcours du Monde or at the TEFA, because you need you don't earn 50,000 or 100,000 euro with one. But but it was for me, here's chocolate, for example, it was absolutely perfect for Paris Tribal. And it was nice to see so many objects and from different countries. Here, for example, this is from Ghana. I guess I have an elephant as well. That's just kind of what I get at home. And I think it's Ghana as well. Don't ask me. Here's Luba in the background, and just have a look on all the things which I think he sold some. I saw a lot of red dots. So once again, this is kind of stuff which is perfect for Paris Tribal. You know, you go there, Paris Tribal is you have a lot of diversity. What about diversity? I mean, the objects, from different objects, different countries and whatever, different styles. And you're not looking for the 100,000 euro object. And so, for this not so expensive things, you can't find them there. And for not so expensive things, the Paris Tribal is perfect. And here are some of them, which you ask here. Here a lot of chocolate. Is it chocolate as well? Should be. Should be. And this chocolate is famous for the stools. They are famous for the mask as well and for other thing. And can't you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it with the cameraman. Here, so it's better. Whoa! What I added. You know, here I try to film it a little brighter because the stools were a little dark in the background. You can see it better now. And
I'm always in one gallery for a very short time, though I don't have the time to do a lot of filming. And there I was in Paris Tribal for 4 hours, and 4 hours means in 4 hours I filmed 30 galleries or even more. So it was running and it was talking. So, but yeah, once again, it's nice when it's very well carved, and here, guesses, this is Dan, classical Dan, stools, chairs, and Mr. Chairman, Ratton. Here, once again, chocolate with hands, chocolate, and I guess there will be, and a very strong head, looking good. So it was a large exhibition. What is this one? This is Galerie Flak, with Gallery 193. Flak was in another space. He's not there where he's always, because they do something there. And he mixed his art with this modern art in this gallery. And you find a lot of things at Flak all the time, like Inuit, like Africa. I guess this is so cool. Like, of course, Hopis, and which was before this Kachina things. Here's a mask thing, modern art, African here. Then the traditional art is Louina mask. Then you have modern art. Once again, I think this mixture was very interesting. It was good. Le Ratton, Flak, Julien Flak was there, which is nice. I didn't know whether he sold a lot of, but this was nice. He's a Inuit, I guess. Should be Inuit. Here it should be. Yeah, nice mixture, nice contrast. Yeah, that's an exhibition you really can do, and you see the classes of the women in the painting, and you see the same here, the sunglasses of the Inuit. Here. And it's good combining. Even I liked it when you say that, but I'll show it here once again. It's nicely done. Adrian Schlag, the German. Schlag has always good quality. This is a very strong object, and he is a mix of everything. He told me he sold good, he sold objects, but if he's selling one, his lobby, he's selling one here, then he needs to have more for the Parcours du Monde, which is not always so easy to find good stuff, but Adrian has always good stuff in the background of the paint. I think this is a more well-known painter. And once again, we're in the Western Africa. And even here, Aquaba, with the book by Ron van Dorn. I hope I spelled his name this time correctly, which is a famous. These things are up to date now because of the book of Ron van Dorn, and here you can see both sides of this. I guess it's from Togo or Benin. Maybe it's Benin. And here, look of the exhibition. Schlag is good point. And then you have Tischenko, HB, and Rostoker, and this is the same space where you have Flak down, and the other one you have on the first floor. And this was a Wunderkammer, such a Wunderkammer. Lot of objects, different styles, different countries. I like this Wunderkammer style. Yeah, for example, this is Tigris. This is Siberia in the back, for example. Here are some Siberian objects. I think Siberian is going up to date today. There's not a lot of some Siberian objects. I love this style very much, I have to confess. So Siberia, great, but they mixed it with Asia, and this is Wunderkammer. That's how you can tell it, and just more, even Africa, at Tischenko, Africa. Oh, amazing, even whatever. And what we have to say, yeah, some more objects. Maybe you fell in love with someone, then call him. This is Siberia once again, and this Mr. Cooper Evans. This was Cooper Evans, the gallerist from New York, I hope he will be successful in New York. Hi, Cooper. And some more objects from Papua New Guinea. And this is, I think, a tiger, snow tiger from Siberia. Yeah, if I would have the money, I would maybe taking this Siberia tiger. And this is the other gallery with where he's combining things, Tischenko and the other one and Hourdè. And you know, this is really a surfboard from Hawaii, an early one, I think, from the 30s. This one in the middle, and there's some Tischenko objects. Once again, in 2 rooms. Oh, here's, you see Tischenko in the back. You know, this is a Wunderkammer thing, and this was the first part of our video. The second part will come, which is even longer. And sorry that it's, I think, so late, but I didn't find the time to comment it and to edit it. But see you soon for the second video.